Praise the Lord. Good day to all of you and welcome once again to this edition of the Shooter Word. I'm Pastor Jonathan Ferriol. I'm your host and speaker in this program. Last week, we showed you in this program, the Shooter Word, the video appeal I made in behalf of the typhoon victims of Ondoy, international codename Ketsana. And I would like to personally thank you for immediately jumping to support and to donate and to give something in behalf of this fellow kababayan in the Philippines who suffered terribly in this storm and in the ensuing flood. And I would like to really thank you, and I pray that God will continue to bless you. At kami po yung nagpapasalamat na patuloy kayong sumusubaybay sa programang ito. At salamat po sa inyong pagtulong. Many of you visited the video that we put up in our YouTube account. And many of you visited also the dalawkalingafoundation.org in order to show your support. And in this edition of the Shooter Word, we're going to once again show to you the video that I made in behalf of our Typhoon Ondoy victims in the Philippines. I hope that you will be moved and touched and do something to support our fellow kababayan in the Philippines.
Minsan parang sinasadya, pinaglalaroan ng tadhana, at ikaw ay naninimbang.
Make a difference.
Bawat hakbang, buhay ay mayroong kulang.
Lend support.
Extend love.
Kasalatan ay di mapigilan. Puso'y
Rebuild life. Show care.
pasasaan mo
They are waiting now.
suntok man sa buwan ang iyong tadhana, o nangangailangan ng kalinga. Huwag maghanap kahit saan, may nagmamahal sa'yo. Sa langit ay lubos-lubos ang biyaya, dumalangin ka at sa bintana, pagmasdan, pansinin, dumarating ang pag-ibig ng Ama.
I will make a difference.
I will rebuild lives.
I will extend love.
I will care.
I will lend support.
Let's not keep them waiting.
Ng tadhana, at ikaw ay naninimbang, di natiyak bawat hakbang, buhay ay mayroong kulang. Kasalatan ay di mapigilan, puso'y nalilito, pasasaan mula dito.
Hello, I'm Pastor Jonathan S. Ferriol. Several days ago, heavy rains brought about by Storm Ondoy, international codename Ketsana, dropped heavy rains over the Philippines, submerging over 80% of the nation's capital and other outlying provinces. The raging flood destroyed houses and buildings and cluttered streets with debris, thick mud, dead animals, and overturned cars. It also overflowed river banks and dams, as well as overwhelming the sewerage system, rendering helpless millions without electricity, clean water, and food for days. The storm left over 200 people dead, including women and children. Officials estimate the number could still go up, with waterborne diseases cropping up in the aftermath of the flood. Relief operations have started to arrive from all parts of the world, but more relief and recovery funding and efforts are needed to help the many thousands of helpless Filipinos recover from this tragedy. The Pentecostal Missionary Church of Christ, Fort Watch, United States District, the Shooter Word Television, and I are partnering with Dalaw Kalinga Foundation in the Philippines in the relief and rescue efforts for the typhoon victims. I would like to ask you, therefore, to help. Please join me and others in helping storm victims regain their lives by donating a generous amount to Dalaw Kalinga Foundation. With its headquarters located in Marikina City, one of the hardest hit by the storm, Dalaw Kalinga is uniquely positioned to extend help to the victims because of their knowledge of the city and its residents. Please visit dalawkalingafoundation.org and make a generous donation. Thank you for your generosity and kindness. May God bless you.
Pansinin dumarating pag-ibig ng Ama.
What is the message of hardships to the world? Number one, it's another proof that our world is temporal and passing. It's another proof. Isa na namang ebidensya at pruweba ng sanglibutan na ito'y nabubulok at hindi tatagal. It's another proof that our world is temporal and passing. Now, it is interesting to note that there are people who think otherwise. They think that the world will remain forever and ever and ever. There are people who think that the current events are some kind of a cycle, that they are in a circular pattern, that what goes around comes around, that it just go on and 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 on. They call it the doctrine of uniformitarianism. The doctrine of uniformitarianism. They say nothing will change, nothing has changed. Do not think that the world will end. Do not listen to these street bums preaching in the streets. No. We must understand that this world is decomposing. This planet is decaying. There was a time that the issue of environment is not even an issue in the election. But right now, it's almost impossible to win the presidency or a seat in the Congress or a seat in the mayoralty race without having a platform about the environment. There was a time you can just build anywhere. Right now, you need to pass these stringent environmental codes and laws. The reason is because we are trying to preserve the earth, because this earth is being ruined by our flagrant consumption and use. Now, if planet Earth is dying, more so the life in the world. Our morality is going down to the dogs. Spirituality is becoming more flawed. And in many parts of the world, it is no longer there. It has become already void and absent. This world is dying, morally speaking, as well as physically speaking. That is why we need to understand certain things as we see these hardships. If our world is temporal, if our world is passing and fading away and disappearing, why invest in this world? That's the argument there.